and I want to welcome you to the Profit Power Hour. I'm excited to have you here, and we have a pretty cool training here tonight that I'm going to share with you. A cool announcement, just some very neat things. I'm gonna get my camera on real quick. I'm still in gym clothes, so some days are just that busy. I work out and I just never have a chance to change. Let me. I don't have like my good camera and stuff. So I'm just gonna clean off the camera lens here. There we go. Cool. So let me get this again. I know you're looking at me clean the lens. But here's the deal. Some pretty cool stuff that is happening right now in the e-commerce space. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight, and some other things I think that are important to talk about. So first off, if you're new to the Profit Power Hour, I want to welcome you here. It's a really fun series that we get to do every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. You know, I do a new one every week, and we stream Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. So, you know, if you're watching this on the live stream, then you know that's right now. And you know, the idea here is to help you bypass blowing a bunch of money on courses and whatnot, and to also you know, just keep you motivated, keep you educated, you know, get you you know, on that cutting edge at all points in time. I think that you should truly make it a 100% part of your routine to be here every single week, because it's just, there's a lot of things that happen when you get started, hurdles, or you have you know, life hits you, and you hit pause. You're like, I'm gonna pause this right now, and you never get started, right? Like, you start, but you never actually get started. You start, then you stop, and you get paralyzed. And these webinars and these streams they're really designed to keep you, you know, going, to start and don't stop. Like, always give you something to do, something fun and exciting to explore with, even if you're on a super low budget. We just explore free traffic and paid traffic and all sorts of stuff. So you need to make sure that you really do make it habitual getting on these. I don't sell anything. They're not bait and switch, you know, sales webinars. There's no, you know, $1,000 product at the end to buy or anything like that. It's just me chilling, doing the best I can each and every week. And I still, like, I'm surprised, like every week I'm surprised, like there's still something new to talk about. And I've been doing this since 2014. So I'm excited that you're here. I do want to talk about something that happened this week that's really interesting. It's not so much e-commerce related, but it's entrepreneurial related. You know, as many of you embark on this journey of entrepreneurship, you know, you're going to have people that doubt you. You're going to have people that, you know, they prey on your downfall, like they hope that you fail. You're going to have people that think that it's all a scam. You know, you're going to have people that say you're wasting your time. You're going to have people make fun of you, like legitimately. People that you know, that you like, they're going to make fun of you behind your back when you start doing something different. Like, there are going to be those people in your group. And They're the naysayers, but why are they naysayers, right? They're naysayers because they are scared to do anything different, or they're too lazy and they're content and they're complacent. And other people get uncomfortable when they see someone else in their circle step outside the box and do something that has a bigger, broader, possibility of success. And they're afraid of being left behind. I always described it as when I was a kid, I would remember when I would get in trouble, and I was not a troublemaker, but the times I did get in trouble, like at school, stuff like that, we were doing dumb stuff, we get detention, whatever it may be. I would always look at my friend, or my friend would look at me and be like, okay, at least we're going down together, right? At least we're getting detention together. And at least we're getting suspended together, at least we're getting work detail together. At least we're grounded together. And it feels, for whatever reason, it feels good when you're not doing anything, or you're getting in trouble, or things aren't going well for you. For whatever reason, humans find comfort in others doing the same. I'm different now. When I'm failing at something and I see somebody else excelling, I'm motivated by it. But you got to grow like some thicker skin when you get in this game, because you are going to sometimes run into a hurdle. You are sometimes going to stumble. You are sometimes going to mess up. You're sometimes going to launch a product that doesn't pan out, right? It's no big deal. Like, you might lose $15 or $20 testing it. It doesn't pan out. But that's when people are going to be like, I told you, see, it didn't work. You just lost $20, da, 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 da. My thought process is, well, you probably spent $20 on alcohol or more, $20 on cigarettes and vapes and all of the bad shit that, that you probably shouldn't be wasting your money on. And I'm putting into something that can put something out, not take away, years, months, weeks of my life, or just wasteful in general. Case in point, I live in a community in Mississippi. It's an amazing community full of incredible people, but there's some bad apples there. Small town in Mississippi. They don't really understand some of these, people that I'm referring to. They don't understand what we do. They just think it's, internet equals scam, like they're stuck in the 90s. And they constantly talk trash about us, like legit. I'm in Miami. I own a place in Miami. I own a place in Mississippi. I own a place in Ellis Beach. I have multiple homes, but I'm sitting here living my best life in Miami with my family, hanging out with my son. If you follow me on Instagram, so all I do is post pictures of me and my boy. But that's the SLS right there. And down that way, it's that South Beach right there, South Beach. Yeah, I'm here. I've been here for months, and I start getting calls, and calls saying, "Hey, all these people are talking bad about you in the Facebook group, and they're saying your house that you're building there is ugly, and you guys are broke and you're bankrupt, and so all these conspiracy theories." Anyways, it just reminded me to, and actually one of the posts just went crazy, like 400 comments or something, like people that know us and people that don't know us, and people that support, people that know, there's bullshitters and there's non-bullshitters. Anyways, it doesn't matter. My personal, situation there has been going on since I started. People run their mouths because they see me and others doing bigger things, and they're stuck, right? They're not doing anything, right? And so they project, hate and conspiracy theories, yada, yada. You're going to have the same thing, but you're not already going to be successful when it happens. I'm already successful. I give two shits when anybody says, because no, I've already made it. I could stop right now and I'm good. you know, I want more, right? But if I stopped right now, I'm good. I think it's especially hard when you're starting out and you have the naysayers, okay? So this I feel is important enough to take 10 minutes in the beginning of this live stream, whether you're new or you're a veteran here, to point this out, because you can't let other people sidetrack you. You can't let them talk you out of a good decision because they're an idiot, you know? You can't listen to the hate. You can't look at the post. You can't look at the comments. You can't listen to what, you know, your cousin Nancy said or whatever they said up at the bar or whatever it is. You got to put your head down and put that work in. You're going to lose a couple of times. You might lose a lot of times, but it only takes one win to make up for 100 losses, right? So your goal is that one win, and that one win is what can blow up. Like for me, my one big win was the LED dog collars that I've shown over and over, where I sold like 60,000+ of them. Then it was game over. Like I'm selling all sorts of stuff now. I got it. I'm locked in. You got to hit that big win and you got to lock in. And through, you know, success, you have to encounter failure. Which is why one of my tags on my car says failure. Like, why do you drive this exotic car that tags says failure? And it's because I failed my way to success. And I also dealt with a just shit ton of hate and naysayers on my way up too, from people making fake profiles of me in school when I started, to as a 40-year-old grown-ass man, other 40+-year-old dudes and 60-year-old ladies talking trash about me in a small town in Mississippi while I'm on a boat in Miami up on the, you know, 60th floor. So like, it's just asinine. It's never going to stop, but you got to get laser and tunnel vision, and you got to stick through it. I'm good, but I know you're going to go through it before you win. And I'm here to tell you, you know, you just got to stay focused, right? It only takes one big win. That's it. One big win. And many of those people will shut up. And if they don't, who gives a damn? You're winning. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to talk about tonight, aside from that, just kind of giving you just a little bit of mindset, because the internet stuff, I know what people say and how they react, and a lot of people don't make it, and some people do make it. You know, you're scared when you're starting out, so you're easily influenced by others' opinions and experiences. I want you to stay focused on you. But what I want to talk about tonight is, sorry, I have some allergies, is something very interesting that I saw the president of Shopify, who's also a buddy of mine. His name's Harley. Some amazing guy, got a beautiful family, and just an absolute genius. I don't often feel dumb when I'm talking to other people, but the times I've spoken to him like in person, I've been like, wow, I'm not very smart. I better just keep my mouth shut and listen. But he's brilliant, and he's really done amazing things with Shopify. So anyways, he announced Shopify is now partnering in a way with OpenAI / ChatGPT to bring us AI shopping. And I noticed this, it's crazy, because before this was announced, I went through it. I use ChatGPT for everything. Like, I think that Google in a way is going to be obsolete for a lot of people eventually. I don't think Google is ever going to be obsolete, but like what I mean is you're not going to use it as much as you used to, because you put in a search term and it gives you results that don't make any sense. And I'll show you an example here in a minute. And Google has their own AI too, so that's going to be beneficial. ChatGPT, when you search for something, they spit out the results, but they give you the reviews, the explanations, based off everything ChatGPT knows about you. It will say, hey, I think this product is best for you and for your goals and whatever. It's pretty incredible. And the other day, I spent $2,000 while I was using ChatGPT. Now, I opened ChatGPT to do some research on some stuff. I was looking at things for my face, facial, like skin elasticity and collagen, and I'm 40, so I'm just trying to keep everything super healthy, and I got these bags under my eyes, they're hereditary. Anyways, I'm typing in like, what are the best like lotions and facial routines for men, and it spit out all these lotions, and it gave me buy links directly to them. So like it pulled up pictures of the product, and I could just hit buy now, and it would take me to the cart to go buy it. And it wasn't fully what Shopify is just integrated, but it was similar, right? And I went and I bought a red light therapy mask. Even though I've always seen those, I'm like, does it really work? Like, I bought it because ChatGPT gave me all the reasons why I needed it and why it was great and why it was beneficial. And I was like, damn, I gotta have this. Whereas if I just researched red light therapy mask on Google, it would just be like, oh, here's a bunch of them. I'll show you an example. But anyways, give me just a sec. So now ChatGPT and Shopify realized that people aren't just going and doing like research for like papers, and they're shopping. They're asking ChatGPT for suggestions on things to buy, and they're using ChatGPT to find the best prices and the best whatever. So here is a video that was posted on Twitter by Toby. He's the founder of Shopify. So check this out. You can go to his Instagram, but someone says, I'm looking for lightweight running shoes, boom. It pulls up, or maybe lightweight t-shirts, boom, it pulls them up, done, you buy. Like you say, I'm looking for this, ChatGPT brings up what you're looking for in your size. ChatGPT knows everything about you if you talk to it a lot. Yeah, running shirts, and boom, you just buy right there, and it goes straight to the Shopify store. So your Shopify store, if you set it up right, and there's instructions on how to do that. You have to make your store discoverable, basically. And we'll go over that in settings later. But ChatGPT, based off of your metadata, what's on your page, these are all things we're about to start learning about, okay? It will bring up potentially your products on your store as suggestions in people's ChatGPTs. And they could just buy it right then and there, just like I did, and I spent $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know diddly squat. I just believe ChatGPT. Now, is that stupid? Could be, but like ChatGPT knows a lot about me. I talk to it a lot about biohacking. So I'm like, here's all the stuff that I take. Here's my workout routine. Here's my protein intake. Here's pictures of my face and my skin. What do you think I need to do for the bags under my eyes? I have an injury in my left elbow, a torn UCL. It knows everything. Like, I've put up my blood work in ChatGPT, and I let it analyze it, my blood panels and stuff. So, it knows a lot about me. So I trust the recommendations. Anyways, this is really exciting news that I hope that you're excited about, because so many people are using ChatGPT. Eventually, most everybody's going to be using it. And like they said, AI will fundamentally reshape how customers shop. Right here, being on Shopify means we can automatically be wherever our customers are shopping, including inside AI conversations. So somebody could be having a conversation with AI and is, hey, by the way, have you seen this? You're talking about athletic shoes, you're talking about jewelry, you're talking about whatever. Have you seen this? This is with really good reviews, da 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 da. And so ChatGPT will display your store name and everything, so people know what brand that they bought it from, and it will actually sell it for you. This is the key, y'all. ChatGPT straight up is selling it for you. It's like having a salesperson convince somebody to buy your product. Now, it may say that another product is better than your product in some cases. If it's doing comparisons, they ask for comparisons and whatnot based off of, someone's goals or what it knows about somebody else. But in many cases, simultaneously, it's selling your product. And that's going to dramatically increase conversions. It's like having a salesperson sell someone the stuff that's on your store. So let me give you a real quick example, then we'll talk a little bit more about this, okay? So when I go to google.com and I type in red light therapy mask, which one is best for me? Okay, so it's going to bring up just an immense amount of masks automatically, okay? From $300 to $1,200 and beyond. It's going to have sponsored listings, which we can't trust because they're paying to be there. It's going to have like an AI overview, some YouTube videos, and then, you know, some articles, some Reddits. And you're just like, oh my God, like, whoa, stop. I can't read all this. I'm watching YouTube videos. I'm looking at Google Shopping. Like, I'm reading some articles in the New York Post and Reddit. Like, what the hell? Like, this creates analysis paralysis. Okay. Now, I'm not in my ChatGPT that I talk to about like my biohacking. I actually have different accounts because some I talk to about like business stuff, others I talk about biohacking. And I like to keep like, it's just a theory I have, but I keep each ChatGPT focused on exactly what I talk to it about. So I have a couple of different accounts, you know, a biohacking one, a business one, so on and so forth. But anyways, if I come over here and I say, hey, I'm looking to start doing red light therapy on my face. What are some of the best red light therapy masks out there that I can use? Okay. Now this is not like I'm not even logged in. So it's not gonna, when you have an account with ChatGPT, even if it's a free account, it's gonna behave differently because I'm just like on their chatgpt.com using the free version with no account. But here's what it does. It just summarizes everything for me, what to look for, key specs, safety and tips, top mask devices. So what to look for, it's on the, you know, wavelength spectrum, LED count, power, treatment time, extras, to the top masks and devices right now based off of all of this criteria here that it's lining out. Here are some highly regarded mask and device based on expert reviews, dermatologist picks, and beauty media. So you got the current body skin LED therapy mask, the Dr. Dennis DRX mask, the da-da-da-da-da. And it literally lists them out, and then it sources where it's got this information from, and it gives me more tips and suggestions on what to pick. And I can even say, I have really bad bags under my eyes. I'm really looking to make sure I tighten the skin and, you know, fix or soften smile lines and under eye bags, okay? And so I'm telling it what I'm looking for, okay? Because there are different wavelengths and different things that do different things, do different, you know, have different like goals in mind. So now it's on me the top device suggestions based off of what I want. And it just went and it did all the research for me, right? Now, what it will do legit is it will put me, when you're logged in to ChatGPT, I wish I had logged in, but I don't know like my password off the top of my head. It will list pictures of them and a buy link right here, okay? And this is way better. It sums it up to here are the 4 best ones based off what your goal is, versus if I go into Google, right? It's just sell, trash. Look at all the buy. Everybody's opinions, not AI opinions. This YouTuber's opinion, that YouTuber's opinion. Is this YouTuber getting money for selling these masks? Is this YouTuber getting sponsorships for this mask? Is, you know, the New York Times, like, do they even know what the hell they're talking about? Or is this just like a review based off of what, you know, Vogue? How do these 12 best red light therapy masks get into Vogue? What, you know, so what it does is it goes through and it gets through all the trash, does all the research, and it comes up with what it believes to be the best. And it will give you buy links directly to it. So Like if I click this right here, boom, takes me straight to the mask where I could buy the red light therapy mask. See, this one just specifically covers the top of the face and the eyes and all that stuff. So now, again, when you're actually in an account that you've logged into, see, I'm not even logged in up here, it will let you, it'll give you clickable links. It will actually create shopping carts for you. I can say, hey, go to La Mer or go to this Sephora and create me a full shopping cart of, you know, like a facial routine that I might be interested in, and it will go and it will find me buy links to each of the products that I need, tell me exactly what I need to do, build me a supplement protocol from Amazon, or build me a supplement protocol from various different places that just have the best of whatever I need, and it'll give me links to all of those. So like people are starting to use ChatGPT to shop, and so this is super, super important. And I did just a quick little test here. So how do Shopify stores use ChatGPT to make sales using the new Shopify commerce integration? So here's what it is in a nutshell. Direct product discovery and purchases inside of ChatGPT, where shoppers can ask ChatGPT for product recommendations, gift ideas, so on and so forth, and AI will show up the products from Shopify stores in real time. And because Shopify is working directly with OpenAI, you know, from what I've seen, it looks like they're more likely to pull in, you know, Shopify stores based off of this integration. Instant checkout. So if a product is enabled for it, users can buy directly in ChatGPT. They don't need to click and go to a website like I just did there. Inside ChatGPT. Real-time inventory, and full merchant control over the customer relationship. So someone buys through ChatGPT on your store, you get the customer data, they know they bought from you, they're on your email list. So some of the things that we're going to talk about here moving forward in the future as we dive into this is optimizing your product listings. Basically, it's like AI SEO. Instead of SEOing, search engine optimization for Google search engines, you're going to want to start doing kind of SEO for AIs like ChatGPT. So you want to ensure your product titles and description tags are clear and descriptive. So if somebody asks ChatGPT for running shoes under $100 or minimalist sneakers, your product should be well tagged to show up using those key terms like products under $100, minimalist sneakers, so on and so forth. So we'll start learning about, you know, when people are conversationally, sorry, like my dog sounded like he was like choking, conversationally shopping, they talk different than they would to Google. They type in different things to ChatGPT than they would a Google search, right? So you need to make sure you SEO your store for those types of things. You'll need to enable, you know, instant checkout, which can be done on all Shopify stores. You know, use conversational AI chatbots on your store, leverage shopping prompts and content strategies that allow them how people, that's basically what I was just saying. People may ask questions in natural language. What are gifts science nerds will love under $50? And eco-friendly kitchen gadgets, right? Writing content, product descriptions, blog posts, social content with those kinds of queries in mind. And here's the thing is you can use ChatGPT to write all of this content. Say, hey, ChatGPT, write me a sales page or a blog post about these products using terms that people may type in to ChatGPT if they were searching for this stuff. You see what I'm saying? And you can tell ChatGPT basically to SEO optimize your store for ChatGPT. So yeah, this is going to be really exciting stuff. You could do a little bit of research on it. I just wanted to, you know, share it with you tonight. Like you can see here, you know, Shopify's stock went up when they announced this. I mean, this is going to be big, y'all. This is on, you know, Yahoo Finance. You can go read about it. Very, very cool stuff. And it's going to change the game. It really, it truly is going to change the game for how shopping is done online and how people are searching for products. So stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a lot more research on this, talk to a lot more people, masterminding about this, figuring out the best ways to leverage this you know, because this is free traffic for you, right? When your product shows up in ChatGPT, if you've done everything the right way, it's organic free traffic. It's basically, you know, I shouldn't say 100% profit because you have product costs and, you know, merchant processing fees, but, you know, there's no ad costs to it. So it's pure profit when you make a sale, unless you're selling products for cheaper than you pay for them. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I will see you all here next week, same place, same time, right here on the Profit Power Hour. Stay motivated, surround yourself with positive people, block out all the naysayers, be here Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and let's run this up. Like, let's see what's good with the Shopify ChatGPT stuff, and let's get prepared for this. Let's stay on the cutting edge. Let's not wait till everybody's already doing it. Like, let's dive into this right now when it's just released, okay? All right, that's it. I will see you all next week, and I hope you all have a great night.